All right, so today I want to talk a bit about why I never give out individual stocks and I only talk about the sectors. That's because I'm not smart enough to know about an individual stock. I mean, I have no freaking clue which one's going to go up, which one's going to go down. I'm not a day trader. I don't look at charts. I mean, I don't look at the warrants. I mean, I don't do any of those stuff, right? I mean, I look at the macroeconomic view of the world. That's pretty much it. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to do that, but it does take a genius to take time to understand macroeconomic view. So, like in the past 4 years, right? The reason why oil wasn't doing bad is because um, you had Trump, and Trump was very oil friendly, right? I mean, he wanted to build all of these oil companies and stuff like that. And we didn't have a pandemic. And the thing is with the pandemic is that it's basically like cash. You know, cash now, if you touch it, you might have coronavirus. So I am not going to use cash. I'm going to use mobile payment. That's basically what's happening. And the same thing goes for the green sector, right? I mean, green energy, I didn't believe in it that much until the pandemic because Trump was in charge. Now Biden is in charge. And not only Biden's in charge, you look at, Biden and the two world superpowers, U.S. and China, is both going towards green energy, which means solar, electric vehicles. What else do you have? I don't even know what else you have, but I know so. Oh, wind turbines, right, and things like that. There is no way that green energy is not going to go up, and you could always hold on to green energy like it was Bitcoin, and one day that green energy will make you a lot of money, right? I mean, that's basically it. So I know which sector is going to go up. And in the short term, obviously nobody knows what's going to happen. I mean, it might go down. I mean, stock market's going down right now. So all the green energy is going down, but I'm buying in. But I know that green energy is going to be positive. And when you look at green energy, I'm not only talking about Tesla. I mean, Tesla is just the most famous, right? It's just that it's the leader of the pack. So when green energy go up, you have graphite, you have EV batteries, you have cobalt, you have lithium, you have solar panels, right? Solar stuff. You have wind turbine. They're all green energy, and that if that sector goes up, pretty much most of those companies will go up, and that's why it has been going up. That's why people have been investing in them. So it's much easier to predict like an entire sector than an individual stock, because how do I know which stock is going to go up? So that's why I never talk about individual stocks. I only talk about the sector. It's just like if gold goes up, right? All of the mining companies are going to go up. All like silver is going to go up, right? I mean, if silver goes up, all the silver stocks is going to go up. It's the same concept. It's kind of like weed, right? If weed goes up, all of the weed company goes up. Or what is the other one? Crypto. If Bitcoin goes up, all of the crypto stocks are going to go up, right? I mean, Ethereum is going to go up. When crypto, I mean, when Bitcoin goes down, that is the same concept. I mean, if Bitcoin goes down, you have Ethereum going down, you have the crypto stocks going down, you have the crypto mining stocks going down, you have the crypto app stocks going down, you have the crypto whatever going down. I mean, it's easier to predict that, right? Than to say, oh, this company, that thing's gonna skyrocket. How the hell do you know it's gonna skyrocket? I mean, you just know which sector is going up, then you just need to get into that sector. That's why I only talk about sectors. I mean, I don't know which company is going to go up. Like, seriously. Like, it's easier to figure out which sector is going to go up and then buy into that sector. It kind of reminds me of an argument I had about a pharmaceutical company. Somebody got into a pharmaceutical company and they're losing money. And I was telling them that, yeah, for pharmaceutical companies, it's like COVID, right? I mean, even if they announce that there would be rapid tests available or rapid tests are being discovered or being invented, the pharmaceutical companies, right? How do you know which one's going to go up? Because the only one that will go up is the one that invented it and gets it approved, right? That's just how it is. So that's why picking individual stocks is kind of dumb. I seen somebody with a portfolio, right? And their portfolio, let's say they had $70,000, and the $70,000 they had like some in crypto, some in pharmaceutical, some in like mining, some in like airlines, some in like hospitality. I mean, I don't even know if they know what they're doing because they posted it. They had like 70K and they're down like 30K and we're down like 40K, right? They had so many stocks, around 10, and I had like 3 stocks and I was down 500 bucks at 70K. So, as long as the sector is going, unless we have this sell off here, which every sector is selling off, from Bitcoin to crypto to EV, or green energy rather, to oil, what else? To pharmaceuticals, to yeah, I mean, there, like, let's say every sector is selling off. There's only some that are positive, like Amazon, like the big names, but most of the sectors is selling off. Even Facebook is selling off and those things. When that happens, that's when I buy, because I know that the sell-off is not based on a sector. It's based on the entire market. And when the entire market is selling off, the sector eventually will go back up, right? I mean, so I just need to just buy what I already had. And that's what I've been doing. I've been doing fine, I believe. I mean, I could hold out these stocks for years. It could be like 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and I wouldn't need to sell all of it. I could just sell a portion to make back what I lost and then buy in again when it dips. So that is basically what I do, and why I always talk about the sector and I never talk about individual stocks. Because if somebody's telling you that they have an individual stock and that shit is going to go up, they are lying to you because they already have it and they're ready to sell it. So that's why I never talk about um the individual stock. I only talk about the sector, right? And you can pretty much know that, and that's why what I say is mostly coming out from my heart, and I'm not lying. I mean, you know, that's why I just basically never talk about individual stocks, and I talk about the sectors.